Well, good morning, everybody, and thank you so much for tuning on in to our Valley News Now desk this morning. We've got a chilly one on our hands. -4 is what we're looking at right now in Fargo, and I'm going to break down in a second for you what we got going on outside. But those daily snow chances, they're returning today through next week. One more time, thank you so much for joining us here on our Valley News Now desk. My name is Alex Larson. So we're going to kick things off talking about that and just that, the weather. So I'm going to pull up my screen and share this with you here. I'm over on the Valley News Live website, over on the weather tab. All you got to do, go to the homepage, click here. -4, again, cloudy here in Fargo. We're only going to reach 18, but check that out. Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to warm up throughout the night. How crazy is that? Okay, so I was wrong there. Spoke too soon. We're warming up through the night. Warmest we're going to see today, 21. And then check that out, midnight 24. So a lot going on here. Check that out. The high for tomorrow is 24, lows 15. A lot different than that -9 that we're seeing today, even the -4 that we're looking at right now. So Saturday, it's looking cold, awfully cold. Sunday is going to have a low of -9, high of 6. Saturday, high of 11, low of 3. As we continue on into next week, 32 next Tuesday. But, like I said, daily snow chances return through next week. That 32 is going to come with a price to pay there, the snow. So we got snow, flurries. It looks like pretty much all of that next work week. Cleared up by the weekend, 19 on Saturday, 15 on next Saturday. Remember that. So these snow chances, let's check this out. So isolated threats here. And then as we continue on into next week, it's going to possibly be widespread next Tuesday. Okay, so we saw that, right, that 32 high next Tuesday, as well as that snow. So lots to look out for. Your current feels like, right now in Fargo, it feels like -25. I can attest to that. It definitely feels like that. Coldest around Fergus Falls, it feels like -26. Not really much better for anyone, I guess. And remember, as that snow comes in, you can click here, upload those photos of yours to our photo gallery so we're able to see what's going on. A lot of people sending in their sun dogs right now, which is beautiful. Love seeing that. Kurt sending in his sunrise yesterday. Tammy sending in the moon full and bright. That was last night. Beautiful pictures. And you can also do all of that over on your VNL weather app, where you can have those forecasts right at your fingertips. Free in the App Store, easy to use. Our First Alert Storm team's able to follow you no matter where you go. So, again, free in the App Store, easy to use. Not really an excuse not to download it. Android, iPhone, doesn't matter. We're going to move on to our news portion of this segment. We've been following this for you this morning. 2 people now in custody after a domestic violence call at a Fargo hotel that led to an hours-long standoff that happened last night. Fargo police responding to the 1400 block of 35th Street South for a domestic disturbance. When officers got there, they were met with resistance and indirectly hit by a chemical irritant. Red River Valley SWAT team was called in. Standoff ended peacefully around 10:10. Meanwhile, though, let's see if I can get this pulled up for us here. 1 second. I'll get these mug shots in for us. So 37-year-old Jessica Mayer faces charges of assault on a peace officer and domestic assault. 37-year-old Justin Peterson was also arrested for allegedly threatening hotel employees with a machete in a separate incident. All right, here we go. Get this in for us here. There we go. These are 2. So this is Jessica and Justin there. And you can find all this information and more. We were live out there all morning with those details. That's over on our website, valleynewslive.com. Moving on here, we got continuing coverage of a manhunt. So the 4-month-long manhunt for one of North Dakota's most wanted is finally over. The suspect wanted in a deadly August shooting in downtown Fargo has now been arrested. I'll pull him up again for you there. Tyreek Jones arrested in Minneapolis yesterday by the U.S. Marshal Service without incident. He's accused of killing 19-year-old Azim Holmes outside a Fargo nightclub on August 3rd. Search stretched across 3 states and lasted 4 months.
Well, this case has weighed heavily on many of you. We fully understand the frustration many of you may have felt with how long it has taken us to locate Jones. And I can tell you that we have felt that same frustration, but it did not deter our resolve to continue to locate and apprehend Jones.
Jones is being held without bail pending extradition to North Dakota. 2 Fargo detectives are traveling to Minneapolis to interview him. Police say they're investigating how Jones managed to stay hidden for so long and whether anyone helped him avoid capture. And if you remember, this shooting was one of 2 reported in Fargo just that morning. Police have said the 2 are connected, and they're part of an ongoing feud between 2 groups. Ciandre Douglas was arrested in connection to that shooting of 20-year-old Elijah Hughes at a South Fargo apartment complex. Douglas, who's tied to 2 additional separate shootings in Fargo, is due in court next on January 20th. We'll, of course, continue to follow these cases for you and bring you updates on air and online. You can find all of that information and our previous coverage over on your VNL News app. That's another one, free in the App Store, easy to use. We're able to send you push notifications, so you're able to get the latest information that we're seeing come through our newsroom there and have that right in the palm of your hand. And we're also following a story out of Fargo. So U.S. Marshal Service were on scene at Smokes for Less on 13th Avenue yesterday. There we go. Here we go. Take a look at your screen. This image was taken, and it appears to show a possible arrest in this next photo I'm going to show you. Details pretty limited right now, but we are working to confirm the nature of this incident. Identity of any people involved as well. You can stay with us for the latest on this developing story.
Walker, we got shots fired. Shots fired. 4 units. Show me your hands! Stop! Show me your hands!
This is newly released body cam footage revealing the moments leading up to a deadly officer-involved shooting in Cass County, Minnesota. So for the first time, we're learning the names of those involved in the November 16th incident in rural Walker, Minnesota. 37-year-old James Weyes died in that shooting. 2 deputies, Caleb Churn and David Donner, are now on critical incident leave. Churn was also shot in the leg during a confrontation. It all started after a call for shots fired came in that Sunday afternoon to the 8400 block of Old Agency Trail Northwest. Weyes led deputies on a foot chase that ended in gunfire.
Stop! Show me your hands! Do it now! Walker, I got shots fired. Suspect down.
So the BCA is now investigating this case and will present its findings to the Cass County Attorney's Office for review. A Marine veteran who died with no known family was laid to rest yesterday in Fargo. But he was not alone. The community answered a call to make sure Ricky Boyd received the honor he deserved for his military service. Valley News Team's Harrison Prey was there and has our story.
Cass County Veteran Services reached out to the community with a heartfelt request: help honor a Marine without any known family members.
I believe that everybody should have somebody here at the end.
On Wednesday, the community answered that call for Ricky A. Boyd. The Marine veteran received the honors he earned. For those who attended, the reason was simple.
It's very important because the veteran should never be alone. Should never die alone, should never be alone.
Veteran Services says the community response shows what Fargo is all about.
It's just really nice for everyone to come out and pay their respects to someone that they didn't know, but again, is a hero and served their country. And it's unfortunate that we can't find any family, but sometimes those things happen.
No veteran forgotten, no service member left behind.
And that's Valley News Team's Harrison Prey reporting. Their Veteran Services says they will continue reaching out to the community when situations like this come up. They want to remind us that supporting veterans does not end when they leave the service. Now, that's about all I got for you here on this Thursday morning. We got one more day till Friday. I know you can make it. Again, you can find everything that you see on here, that you see in our shows, that you see on our Facebook page, website, also on that VNL News app. Great tool to have where you're able to get breaking news right at your fingertips. Again, that's all I got for you this morning. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday. And again, one more day till Friday. You can make it, okay? See you then.